Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. Today, my husband picked out my palette for me, and this is the one that he chose, the Fula by Juvia's. And look at all these pretty colors. And there's some multi-chromes in there, and it's an unusual color story. And especially this shade right here, you're wondering, what should I mix it with? Should I mix it with this purple? Or should I mix it with the green? Or what? Anyway, you have to play with them. You got to get your fingers in this palette and play with them and just see, you know, where you can go by mixing these colors around. It's really beautiful palette. I've enjoyed it. I've carried it with me traveling, and I've made several combinations with it. I'm going to try something just a little bit different today for spring. I want to use this teal green, and I want to try to create a pink between these two shades here and do like a pink and green kind of look. So anyway, I'm going to start with the eyes first. Going into the Beauty Crop, Stuck on You. It's no longer available, but the Beauty Crop is a really nice brand, and I really like this product here. I do have a backup once this little tub runs out, and I'm really glad that I have it. There's other primers that are out there though that are really nice. Juviasplace has one. Ace Beauty has one, or they did have one. That's all I can think of right off the top of my head, but there's lots of brands, I'm sure, that have eyeshadow primers. Some people use just concealer, but I like a base that doesn't dry down, and it helps the shimmers stick. I got to get a little bit more for this corner. There we go. Make sure it's nice and even. And then I got the corners good. Okay. All right. The reason he told me, the reason why he chose this palette is because he likes greens on me. And so with that thought in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head straight into the green. I'm going to use this Lorella brush here, and I'm going to put that in the crease. And we'll just blend that in. And I want to do something that's kind of on the light side today. Let me set this down. I got to pick up this mirror here because the palette doesn't have a mirror. Okay, that's a start. We'll perfect that a little bit as we go. My neighbor's packing his truck for a trip, I guess. He's working out of town a lot. And so anyway, he's out there in the driveway, which is right next to our house. And he's out there, you know, opening and shutting the car doors. And it causes Sweet Pea to want to bark. I'm hoping that she'll not get too upset and let me film without all that unnecessary noise. So anyway, how was your weather today? Lois said she's got snow. Oh my gosh. 3 more inches. I can't imagine. And here in Savannah, the high today is like 81 degrees. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. All right, let me set this brush down. I'll probably come back to it. And let me go in with another brush here. And I want to go into this it's like a transition color, but I want to put it on the lid and put this shimmer over it. And I think that'll be pretty today. And I think that'll look nice together. This palette right here makes a gorgeous purple smoky eye. I love the colors in it for that. I love this green too. So, but anyway, for spring, we're going to do a little green and pink kind of thing. Okay, set that down. Now I'm going to go into that gorgeous, this multi-chrome here, it could work for that top row as well, but I'm not going to use it for that today. I'm going to go in with that orangey pink on top of this. And create a little colorful combination here. Okay, now I'm going to use that brush that I used for the green, and I'm going to just blend all that together in the crease. And then we're just going to smoke it up. I'm not putting any additional product on the brush. I'm just taking what's on the eye and just smoothing it out. Okay, now I'm going to take a little pencil brush, and I'm thinking about going into that really pretty gold and just popping that right into the corner here. And I really don't want to carry that too far up. Just a little something to add to that. It's like an orangey pink. And I'm just creating something just a little bit different today. And we got a nice little pop going here with the gold. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm gonna create something underneath the lash line with this beautiful. It's a multi-chrome. It's got a lot. It looks really blue in the pan right here, but there is like a purple flip to it. Anyway, I'm going to use that underneath the lash line. Just so you can see, there's like an element of neutralness to it, even though it's a shimmer. It's a color that all these multi-chromes in here go really, really well with all the mattes. So we'll do a little cleanup and get this refined, and gotta trust the process. It can be a little messy. I love this shade right here. It's one of my favorites in the palette. And I think I'm going to put a little right there on the outside edge. Just have a little outer V action. Just to help bring all that together. Not in a big way, but just a subtle way. I don't want to lose this orange. I think it's too pretty. Okay. Okay, so there is the basic eye look. I am going to pop off camera, do my complexion products and my brows, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back, and this is the finished look. I went for a short pair of lashes today. I received these recently in a Koki Cosmetics mystery bag. I think it was last month's February's mystery bag. Anyway, I wanted to wear them. I wanted to try them on. They're shorter than what I normally use, but I think that they're suitable for today. So I finished up the eye look, did my brows, my face, my cheeks, and everything. And the highlighter that I'm using today in various places is from this palette. I've picked out some of this blue right here and put it on the brow bone. I think it mixed well with the green. And then I used this pink, which has like a blue shift in it, for the tops of the cheeks. And you can see it's got like this really pretty shift to it. And then I used a little bit of this white right here in the inner corners, in and around that gold, to kind of help make that pop a little bit more. The gold was a little bit too dark on its own, and I just needed some more brightening in that area. So that's what I chose to do. And then for the eyeliner in the waterline, I'm using this one from Trace Loose. It's a really pretty nude-like color. It is called Tranquilla, or Tranquilla, however you pronounce it. But anyway, it's not a stark white, but it's really pretty in the waterline. I really like it a lot. And then the mascara today is from Iconic London, and this one here from Sephora called Size Up. I've been trying this sample out. It is not waterproof, and it is not a tubing mascara. You have to use micellar water to remove it. And it does smudge a little bit, so I'm, wanted to mix it with the favorite of mine, the Iconic Triple Threat. Okay, now I'm ready to do lips. I want to try this lip liner here from the Beauty Vault. It's kind of like a peachy nude color, and I received it recently, and I haven't used it yet. And I think today's look will go good with it. Really creamy. Easy to apply. And it has a bit of brown in it. It's almost like a warm orangey kind of color, which goes good with, you know, the warm colors that I have on the lid. So anyway, the shade of this is, what's it called? Rare Mia. Yeah, Rare Mia. Yeah, I got a little bit on my finger there. Let me just tap it in. Okay, now I'm going to apply, let's see, let me find I've got this one from ColourPop that I've been wanting to try. It's the Velvet Luxe. Really pretty warm shade. I think they match good. So that goes good together, I think. Okay, I do want to mention the blush that I'm wearing today, because it's one that I normally don't wear. Let me put these brushes up before they drop and fall. And I pulled it out of my stash, and I've really been enjoying it here lately. It is this one here from Il Makiage. It's in the color, it's a mineral baked blush made in Italy, and it's called Bootylicious. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's gorgeous on the cheeks. It's pigmented. It's easy to apply, easy to pick up. And it blends like a dream. I just love it. Let me put this liner back. I'll come back to that for another makeup look. So, that is the look for today. Let me spray it down. I was looking earlier in a box of stuff that I have, because I thought I had an extra one of these palettes, but I don't. Anyway, this is the last one that I have. This is the one that I've been using since it came out. Anyway, sometimes Juvia sells these they're on sale. I think I've caught several of them at one point for $5 each or something like that. Anyway, I love this palette. I think it's amazing. And this, I like the look. I like the way it turned out. You'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments. And give the video a thumbs up, please. And subscribe already if you haven't. And I say thank you very much for all the YouTube love and support. I appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate your time today. And if there's any questions that you have, just leave them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer every to reply to every comment. I like to do that. Okay, y'all, that is it for me today. Hope you all enjoyed this palette, the Fula Palette from Juviasplace. Really nice little palette. Lots of fun colors to work with and mix and blend if that's what you're into. All right, God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.